Hey everyone, what's up? So I got another pickups video I got from eBay. I have about two bags and some stuff that I got from the mail the other day. So this video is going to be a little bit different. It's stuff that I got from eBay to sell, but I also have stuff that I got for my collection. So I got a total of two bags plus some games here. So one by one, I'm gonna open the bags and show you what I got inside. So without further ado, let's start with the first one. So the first one I got is here is a stack of 3DS slash DS games. They came in this bag. So there should be about, I believe, about five or six in here. So the first one that we have is, I don't know if you can see that, but it's Children of Mana for the DS. I heard some great things about it. This one I might actually keep it because I like Square Enix games, and this is part of the Secret of Mana series for the Super Nintendo, as well as the release that they did for the PS4, and then even for the Switch, they reported or remastered the games. So this one is kind of cool since they did a spin-off with different classes that you can play from, I believe, like co-op and multiplayer, where you go through and fight a bunch of bosses and stuff, and you have like mission objectives. So that's kind of pretty cool. So the next one that we have is a 3DS game. So this one is Theater Rhythm. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if my camera can pick that up. Not really, but it's okay. I can say it. It's Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call. This one is like a rhythm game for the 3DS. You have basically music from all the Final Fantasy games, I believe up to, if I'm not mistaken, like 14. And then you have like other stuff that you can pretty much download. They have stuff from like The World Ends With You, Chrono Trigger, stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool game. And in fact, I might have the other one in here as well. And this lot was pretty much like a action slash RPG. So we got the other one. This one is Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy is the name of it. This one was the first one that got released, and this didn't have as much songs compared to the updated one. So that came in part of the set. And so the next one that we have is Spyro. This is Shadow of Legacy. I don't know if you can see that. It's for the DS. So this one, I have no clue how it plays. I do believe the DS or the handheld ones, they kind of play like isometric. That's the only thing I kind of know about it. But the Spider games after the PS1 didn't ended up being that good for whatever reason. I guess they switched developers. And then the last one that we have, it's a game that I actually do have in my personal collection. This is Magical Star Sign. It's a fun game. I actually beat it recently. It's an RPG where it takes place in space, and you have this unique mechanic where you get to choose an element between like light or dark, and you have teammates that are based off of like elemental nature, and it's kind of a cool game. I do believe it was made by part of Nintendo's company, so it's a recommendation, and it's pretty cheap. And so the next bag that I have here is a game that I wanted to get personally. So this one is Yoshi's Woolly World for the 3DS. This was actually kind of a cool game because from pictures and reviews and videos that I saw, this kind of has an inspiration from the ones for the Super Nintendo, as well as like the DS that came out, the Yoshi's Island DS. Comes like complete, uh, if you can call boxing game really complete nowadays. But it's kind of fun game because it takes inspiration, and you have like levels enemies that are designed based off of the Super Nintendo, but it's like a yarn version. So that's kind of really cool. And this game is starting to, I guess, retain its value or slowly start going up in price. So I would recommend playing that game or having it as your 3DS library. So the next one that I have that I got from my collection is Monster Tale for the DS. So this one's pretty cool. I'm playing it right now. You have basically a character. It's like a girl, whatever. She gets teleported to a different world, and in a different world, you have like this monster that you can befriend, and you have these like levels that are kind of like platformer, kind of like a little bit like Metroid. You get like power ups and stuff, and it's kind of fun. I'm playing it so far, and it's a good length, not too long, not too short. And I kind of recommend it also. It's a lot of fun. It's actually a hidden gem, so I recommend having that as well. And then the last game that I got is kind of an expensive one. It's something that I kind of hesitated to get just because of the price of it, but it looked a lot of fun. And I mean, for a game that's kind of good, I wish they kind of remastered it or put it on something like the Switch. But the game is Solo to Robo, the Red Hunter. This one is like a, from what the pictures I seen, like a, not a beat 'em up, but like you're basically on the mech and you play as like a, I believe like a fox or a wolf or something, and you're like in this robot vehicle, and you basically take, like, the story takes place in the sky or whatever, and you fight monsters by like grabbing them and slamming them inside your machine. So it looks a lot of fun. I heard that it was a spiritual successor to a PS1 game, so I'm kind of really excited to play that. I'm definitely gonna play it after I beat Monster Tale. So it's kind of a short video, but these are the games that I recently gotten that I plan on selling slash keeping inside my personal collection. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys got any pickups or any games you want to share or something that you would recommend having in the collection. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. So see ya.